Footprints. Are those ours? No?
Hey, stop. What is that over there?
What the heck is that?
Now, before we give it all away, let's get into today's video. Morning, y'all. Today is the day that we are having our off-the-grid property in Arkansas surveyed. If you recall, in a previous video, we were here and we had noticed that a neighbor of ours had put up a string line to kind of mark a fence or a property line. Well, we felt like the line was on our side of the property line by quite a bit. So we hired a surveyor and he's here now. We brought some purple spray paint in Arkansas. The thing is if you see purple spray paint on fence posts or trees, it basically means no trespassing. So we are going to mark our fence lines with purple paint, and then when we get up to when we get around to clearing it and putting up a fence, we'll have an exact idea of where our property line is. The last thing that we want to do is encroach on somebody else's property.
And we don't want anybody encroaching on our property. I mean... Right,
and we want to protect what is ours. We're paying a pretty penny for this place and we want to protect our investment. So we are having the land surveyed so that we know exactly what is ours. Yeah, we ain't getting through right there. I guess we're gonna have to go back this way. Oh, I should probably call Jeff and tell him he's here.
Or maybe an ant.
We could probably make it through here.
On that back corner back there, I set a stake where you can see the line of sight, and then the next one is just on the other side of that cedar top.
Perfect.
Okay. Can't see it.
Yeah, no,
it's
fine.
Right there. You probably got that jungle stuff in the way.
I'm colorblind anyway. I wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah, this makes me feel a whole lot better because I could have swore he was off, but hell, he's even off more than I thought he was.
Yeah.
But after this line was put up, we wanted to avoid any legal disputes, so we figured we'd just holler at you.
Did you see where this line is? It's way the hell over there.
Where the what?
The line they put up is way the hell over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Is there a string still over there?
It ends right here.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, on that back corner, you're sitting there looking at it, it just runs just way at an angle. So.
Yeah.
Here's their string.
Dang! Holy crap! Hey, can you I don't even know if I can see you. Wave over here. If y'all can see Wiley, that's where they put their string up at. I don't know, how far would you say we're from him?
A good 50 feet.
Yeah. About 50 feet, he said, if you couldn't hear.
What I said in that video.
I'm gonna keep on going down through here.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and follow behind you and tag the trees as we go. I invited the neighbor over to, to witness this just in case.
Right.
But I think they're still asleep, so.
That Onyx app or whatever. Was pretty damn close.
That works. It's Jeff. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Surveyor's here. He's finishing up on our place. He's doing our north line right now. Yeah, we didn't even know he was here. He'd already done our south line before we even realized he was here, so. Yeah, he's got wooden stakes with the pink ribbon And he's also tying it on some trees and stuff, so. Okay, so far, what we can see, their string on our side was 50 foot off. Yeah, that's exactly what Wiley said. I mean, Wiley's got a sharp eye. He may be colorblind, but he got a sharp eye. Okay.
Their string line was right around in here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's even further off.
Okay.
Than what I thought.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
I think that string line was right around in here, but it's gone now, so I don't know. But I want to say it was right in here. I bet we could compare the two videos.
Yeah, probably.
Just trying to figure out what next tree to mark.
Mm-hmm. Right there, Wiley. The cedar tree right here.
Oh.
There's good trails through here where I think deer probably travel a lot.
You might actually it's okay.
I can kind of see the tree in there. Wasn't us, but someone cut down this tree right here.
That was my favorite tree. I plan on keeping that one.
Y'all, it's still a treacherous walk through these woods, but it sure is a lot easier to do when it's not in full bloom, for sure. Hunter, you got anything to say?
What?
What about it?
That. If you cleared the vines from it, it would be like a little hole.
Like a shelter, yeah. I wonder if you could find like a bed in there from like where deer have bedded down. You can kind of see tracks, sorta. Maybe it's my eyes, but it looks like you can see tracks going up in there. Did those dogs bother you while you were up there? No.
No.
How long does it take you guys to get here?
About 3.5 hours.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. We're excited to move, but before we start building, we wanted to make sure we were building on what's ours property. He worked in construction for a really long time, building pads and roads and stuff like that, and so he's seen it when people build a house on the wrong side of the property line.
What
But
you just do your thing.
It does run just right out in that road right there.
I could have swore that pin was almost under them power lines, but I guess hell I may be thinking wrong.
Probably gonna be right where you
On the survey or on the plat map, it looks like it should be in the middle of wherever the cul-de-sac is supposed to be.
Well,
but
what it does is it runs at an angle. I mean, say no, it doesn't run at an angle. It runs at a hits the cul-de-sac, but then it's a 50-foot radius, and so then it's going to be off the center of that cul-de-sac 50 feet.
So ours, how does that work? So does our property actually go into the cul-de-sac?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, so you actually buy a little bit into the center of the road.
Yeah, and see that, I think that, so you go 50 feet over here, and then you do a 50-foot radius. So the cul-de-sac goes up into that. But I can't,
which we figured it did.
yeah, somewhere right in here is where our pin is, and I can't remember where it's at, our corner. What is that? No, it's like,
What's what?
it looks like police tape or something up there. Do you see it? I know it's probably my color screwing with me, but I can't.
I'm trying to see where you're
That's
trying
where
to.
that other corner, that's where it hits that radius up there.
Yeah,
Is
up
it?
there, that's the pink line.
So that's technically the end of the cul-de-sac way up there?
That's
what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, the pink line
as
is
far
up
as the center of it is actually right where that stake is right there.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
center of the cul-de-sac?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. So then,
Oh. There it is.
oh, I'll be damned. Okay. Well, here, I'll just, you want to?
Is that okay like
Yeah,
that?
that's fine.
I think it'll wear off, but
Yeah.
you have to remember it's there.
I mean, I knew it was there, and I was, for some reason, I was thinking it was a little bit closer to being underneath those telephone lines. But well, we're going to go up on the south side
Okay.
and walk down. Well, we probably need to go on back from where we was at.
I
over
say we
there.
start up there and then come down the hill.
Okay.
This corner up here, it's on this side of the power
Right.
line, but it's
I found
not
it.
trying to hit you with that. It's just right up that.
Yeah, I found the corner up there. I know where it's at.
Gotcha.
Apparently, for what we've heard through the grapevine, is that the person up here on the hill was saying that this is their property line, this fence right here. They think that this is their property line, but it's way up there. It's almost to the top of that hill. And then these guys were obviously way, way off on theirs.
You think I ought to just get the cutters and cut this fence?
Yeah, we know it's on our property. We can. Hunter, you got your multi-tool?
Yeah.
Hunter's got the tool you need, Wiley.
Here, Wiley.
Somebody already painted our post purple for us, but that ain't our property line. Probably gonna piss someone off by cutting this, but it ain't theirs to get mad over, so.
Yeah.
All right. Is that a tufted hair right there?
Yep. There's deer been crossing right there.
Those deer are gonna be awful happy with you, Wiley.
Yeah, no kidding.
Looks like deer hair. You can almost see footprints that go through here where it's been tamped down.
This is soft.
They walk right through those blades of grass right there. Wiley, I'm not looking forward to climbing this hill. Ow. Vines. Believe it or not, ow, it's harder to go down than it is to go up this. Gosh dang, y'all. Ah. Definitely don't want to fall down backwards. I'm definitely winded, but I think we're only about halfway there.
Wow, and we're still not there yet.
No, we might be a little over halfway.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
It's so
Yikes.
fun.
I know. And it wouldn't be so bad if they weren't spiky vines, dang it.
Yeah, they were just like the fuzzy ones. They
Yikes.
me.
Y'all, I think I'm gonna die. I've gotten so out of shape since I had my surgery. It is just flat out awful. Wiley's almost there though. Hunter's taking that passing lane so he can get past this slow old person. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. If you ever wondered what it looks like to see a fat person climb a mountain, here you go. I gotta catch my breath for a second.
You guys sure make a lot of noise.
And you can see, I don't know if I zoom in on it, you may be able to see it, but that's our other corner pin over there. That's our southwest property pin is over there. If you can see those pink strings hanging in the tree right there. And this property line, this pin is almost to the top of this hill. My legs are gonna be so tired after this.
Maybe you should make more videos less than
Hey, look. Pretty sure they're walnuts. That definitely looks like a walnut shell to me. Ah. I should have definitely put my hair up. Oop, yikes. I'm gonna try to dig my heels in so I don't fall.
Wait, then how does that kill trees? See that tree? That tree is one of those ones with the twisted bark.
Going down so much easier than going up. Ow!
I thought you were just saying it's harder to go down than up.
Down over there it is. Wishing I had left my sweater in the car.
That was really cool, Dominic.
I think these might be turkey tail mushrooms, someone. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if that's turkey tail, I'm gonna have to come back because this tree's covered in them. Turkey tail's really, really good for you. Lots of dead trees laying on the ground everywhere.
Look at that.
Someone's got a stinking deer stand on our property. Can y'all believe that?
Ladder?
Yeah, to get up in there. Yeah.
The ladder.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And then there's the seat.
Uh-huh.
I can get it.
We should climb up that and take it down, Wiley. What do you think?
That's what I'm doing.
I wonder if it belonged to the guy who owned this property before us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep, there it goes.
There.
Looks like the fabric's gone a lot though.
Yeah.
All of the air out of it. You can cut it.
Well, Hunter, you feel like carrying it. Ooh, that deer stand's covered in ants too.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's just that brace is attached.
They're going towards it.
If someone comes back for it, they're gonna be sadly disappointed.
We didn't even catch this on the first go around, guys. We caught it on over towards the middle of the property. But now that we had the survey done, so the fence line that they put up, the string line that they put up goes this way, and the property pin, the one the surveyor just put up, is over that way. So there's just within 50 foot right here, they're 20 foot off. We'll go over there and show it to you a little closer, but we didn't even catch that the first go around.
I'm gonna stay here where I can see the line, and you go over there where the pin is. So see, y'all can see where this string is way over here, and way over there where Wiley's at is where the actual property line is.
So there's, can they see me?
Yeah.
So here's the string line. And here's the property line.
Yeah, that's quite a bit off.
Yeah. And to start out that far off, all you're going to do is get worse and worse as you go.
Hunter, cut that string, would you? A dozen.
5 knives.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice and sharp too.
Yay. Oh, those people are walking through the woods.
See, I don't know if y'all can tell on camera how difficult it is to find the property line. This is exactly the reason why we wanted to pay for a survey, because even the surveyor was having a hard time working his way through these woods finding where the property line was, and he had the proper equipment to do it. So I'm really glad that we didn't take some of the advice that we had gotten from y'all in the comment section and just, you know, cleared a line and put up a string, because we would have been way off, huh, Wiley?
Yeah, probably. to your right, there's a cedar tree and then a big tall tree right behind it.
I'll look, hang on. Look at these thorns. Those suckers are sharp. They hurt. Not exactly made for this, guys. Ooh. All right, I'm almost there.
So if you video that, look in my direction, and be like, hey,
Wiley's only about, I don't know, 75 foot that way, maybe even less. And I bet y'all can't see him on the camera because I can't see him at all in real life. Oh wait, maybe now that he's moving, I can kind of see him. But goodness gracious.
I can see him.
All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off. While we finish this, my battery's getting low. And we've only got a couple hundred more feet to go, I think. And we'll touch base with y'all later.
All right, I was way late. I missed all the fun.
yeah, you did.
I missed all the fun.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. Taking care of the chickens. Then it froze last night, so all the chicken waters are frozen. But I made it. And what were you guys doing while I was late?
Hiking.
Yeah. We walked the whole perimeter of our property. The surveyor was here today, painting trees, marking everything. He's got Jeff's all marked out.
And ours.
And ours.
So what happened was they contacted the company that did the original surveys.
Right.
And they only put markers on the corners.
Right.
Right.
Well, there's 900 feet between, the east corner and the west corner.
Right.
So you didn't know.
Yeah.
And it's like heavily forested.
Yeah.
Even the surveyor was having a hard time getting through there and figuring out where the line was.
Right.
Yeah.
He had to have his specialized equipment.
So yeah, you guys found them. We went
Yes.
in together and we got our north and south property lines on both properties marked better.
Yep.
It looks like every 100 feet or.
Well, he said he just put them randomly at eyesight.
Line
So you
of
can,
sight,
so you can see this one to the next one. You can see that one to the next
Yep,
one.
and that looks true here.
Yep.
So that's good. So and our east-west property lines. Well, one of them's the lane. So
One
that
of 'em,
and
yeah.
you can see.
Right.
And there's a fence along the back. one.
It's already
Right.
yep.
So we only needed to pay for the north and south on both of our properties.
Right.
And that gives us a whole lot of peace of mind. How about you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
a lot.
It's now we know where it's at. We know that when we start building, we are in fact on our property. We don't want to be like some of those people that build a house and it's like a third of the way on someone else's property. That would be awful. So
Yeah.
Yep. And you want to do fences too, and
Right.
that's
Yeah.
mandatory.
Right.
You got to know precisely
Right.
where that's at.
we have animals. We didn't want to put up a fence and it be in the wrong spot. We didn't want to encroach on anybody else's land. We don't want that to happen to us. We don't want to do it to other people. So, you got to live by the golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated. We did notify the neighbors that are in between Jeff and us and invited them to be present when the survey was happening. I didn't see them, so I don't know if they saw it, but I did let them know about the stakes that were put up. So,
But it is well marked now. So
yeah, it is. Yep. Right at the clearing, and that's like 50 feet, and then another one 50 feet on mine. And you guys went with like spray paint,
Yep.
yeah.
and so while he was doing it, you could put even more markers.
Right. Right.
We didn't want to start clearing. I know in our comment section, a lot of you had recommended just cut the string, just run your own string, and I'm really glad that we didn't do that because of the fact that we didn't know where the line was.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We would have been doing the same
You'd have been-
thing. We would have been out there blind and just doing the best we
Guessing.
could, and it wouldn't have been exact. And it wouldn't have held up in court if it ended up there.
Although another comment we kept getting was that Onyx app, the hunting app, is super unreliable. You can't use them. Blah blah blah. Guys, let me tell you something.
It was
pretty darn close. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to say within a foot or two.
Yeah, it's really accurate. A lot more than we expected.
Yeah.
It's not exactly precise,
Yeah.
It's not perfect,
And-
but it gives you a good idea.
Right.
Like it gave you a great idea that once that string went up,
That
then
was
it
the
was
wrong
off.
spot.
that
Yeah.
prompted us that we need to go to the pros and get
Right.
this
Right,
done.
right. And, you know, if it had ended up to be a civil dispute, we wouldn't have been able to walk into court and say, well, Judge, our app said that we're in the right, you know.
Yeah.
So having the survey done by a licensed professional just guarantees that we won't have any legitimate property disputes. So I can't say that we won't have property disputes, but they won't be legitimate.
Not on the property lines.
Yeah, we'll at least be able to go to the judge and say, here's a copy of the survey that we've already had done, and we're well within our rights on this side of the line.
Yep.
So, and that's really what we wanted from it, and that's what we got. It cost a pretty penny, but not as pretty of a penny as we thought it would.
And during this all,
Oh yeah, I thought it'd be double
Yeah.
what we're end up doing.
But I think since we were able to do it on the same day, he gave us a good deal because the surveyor came from over 2 hours away.
I thought it would be double just to do my property.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
right.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, they was telling us $1,400 for our property.
Yep.
Then $1,800 if we didn't do them on the same day. They were going to charge us $1,400 and you $1,400.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. We got a good deal and
Yeah, we
jumped
did.
on it, and I thank you guys for
Yeah.
jumping on that.
no problem.
Yep.
Good
No
thing we
problem.
all could like work together and
Yeah.
get
Make it
done.
all work.
So
And I want to talk about something else that has been coming up in comments. But you guys are moving here, and it's like the same codes and everything. So are you going to have the same problems I do with water permits and septic permits and all that stuff?
No.
no. Well, we don't anticipate having those problems.
Yeah, I am doing it. You're planning on doing well.
Yes,
That
we're gonna
makes a
have
huge
well drilled.
difference. Once you hook up to the county water, then there are all kinds of requirements. And for my chicken business, NPIP, there's a federal requirement that I have a septic system. So that's why I'm jumping through all these hoops. Is I'm connecting the water, and I had to have the septic system.
Your
So-
NPIP certification
Yeah,
requires.
exactly.
Yeah,
but
right.
you guys are going off grid.
Yeah, so
if
until-
you're going off grid, none of this stuff applies.
We don't anticipate having the same issues that Jeff is having to go through because we don't plan on getting the county involved in our business. So
So we're mainly going to be, composting toilet. We're going to have a well drilled. So it's a totally different situation for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked to Jeff and heard his stories, and it's not a road we want to go down.
Yeah, no.
It's just kind of solidified our plan to be off grid. So all the hoops he's had to jump through, we have no interest in going to that circus.
All right. I'll let him get out of here.
Yeah. Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead.
Yep. We found other trespassers on our property while we was up there today.
Yeah. We've also got to go meet with a subscriber who is selling us a small camper that she's converted into a food truck.
Oh, that's where you're going to
Yeah.
get.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So it's got a shower and it's got a toilet and it's got a kitchen. That's really going to make our lives a whole lot easier once we move here.
Already got the plumbing, everything.
Everything.
It's got a restroom in it.
3.5 hours back to our place in Oklahoma, but we got to go 3 hours that way, 3 hours back, and then 3.5 hours home. So that's why we plan on going home tomorrow.
I've always wanted a bobblehead bed and breakfast.
And the scheming begins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go check out Bobblehead Homestead. Link in the description. Our new neighbor. All right, that's good for now.